People with multiple pets, what is some drama going on between them right now? My flock of chickens is very dedicated to my rooster and obeys his every command with the exception of one hen named Vicky. She doesn't give a fuck about him and only wants to hang out with us humans. She follows us around and is just super friendly and cute and chatty, and of course, we spoil her with delicious treats all day. When I weed the garden she's right behind me, scratching up the soil like she's helping me lol and eating all the newly exposed bugs. She'll walk up to us, look up, and say hum, like she's asking, what's going on? The other hens are always by the rooster's side, but she comes and goes as she pleases. Rooster can't stand it. He does everything he can to get her attention, like making the I found food call and picking up a random pebble to pretend it's a treat he found. She figured out this ruse very quickly. If she starts to run toward us he'll run ahead of her, stand in her way, and stomp his little rooster feet. She just runs past him, lol. He gets especially mad when she's late coming back to the coop at the end of the day because she's hanging out with us, and he tries to herd her back over to it. She doesn't give a fuck and just sits on the porch with us, and we all watch him run around screaming and having a fit because she doesn't want to go to bed yet. It's hilarious. Somehow she's still like number 2 in the pecking order though, she's an alpha chicken. Edit, here is Vicky. And here's a blurry picture of the rooster puffing up in rage because I gave some corn to his wife. I have 3 small dogs and 1 cat, they work like a military regiment. The cat is big enough to look like a puma, so the 3 dogs follow whatever he wants. My ducks are so dramatic about sharing their pools. I have 3 ducks and 2 pools, 1 green, 1 pink. All 3 have decided the pink pool is their favorite and fight over who gets to be in it. They all 3 can fit comfortably in 1 pool, but they chase each other out and fight about who gets to be the only one in there. It's hilarious to watch. This spring, I'm buying new pools. 3 all pink ones lol. They also bully the wild birds and squirrels. And when they hear the neighborhood dogs start barking, they run to the back fence and start quacking really loud. We have a new foster dog who is terrified of the world and everything in it. She's been cowering in the corner of the kitchen for days, but she's just now getting brave enough to start coming out to solicit attention. Our resident dog is jealous, so she keeps coming over to try to steal the attention. The foster dog loves the resident dog, and seems to get braver when she's around, so that makes her more willing to come out. So resident dog's jealous is accidentally feeding the bravery and socialization of the foster. She doesn't realize it, but that's exactly what we were hoping would happen. My blue heeler's scared of my cat. My cat chills with the Jack Russell but hates the blue heeler. The blue heeler doesn't like to be away from the Jack Russell. Cue a terrified dog staring into the room just to be hissed at. My cat has discovered my dog's bed, that he rarely uses, is bigger than hers. My dog has discovered she is using his neglected bed and has now decided he must use it immediately when he sees her on it. He barks at her and boops her with his nose. She just gets even more comfortable and looks at him as if to say, "Yeah right kiddo, you know who's boss around here." She is an 8-year-old hairless cat named Mew, and he is an almost 2-year-old Dogue de Bordeaux named Wilfred. Smiling face with hearts. My dog stole the blueberry Mycana was eating, so she fluffed up and head down charged at him and chased him around the room. My one cat knows how to open the pantry while the other cat waits behind to get the goods. I've had a cat and a dog for the past 3 years, but, outside of the first time they met, they never really interacted with each other. However now, for whatever reason, they occasionally play with each other or, at least attempt to. They haven't really figured out a rhythm for how this all works, and it often ends with the dog running away in terror, which probably pleases the cat, but at least they're trying. My orange cat alternates between seeing Mycolo as his best friend and tasty prey. I've seen them cuddle happily and play with toys together. I have also seen the cat wake up, stretch, walk over to the sleeping colo just to smack him and calmly go back to his sleeping spot. My German Shepherd has figured out how to take a bite of her water and hold it in her mouth. She will then find the sleeping cat and dump the water on the cat. The cat understandably hates this. My German Shepherd takes endless delight in this. I recently bought an air tag for my keys because my colo has always been a kleptomaniac and he has a new hiding spot I have yet to find. We recently got a kitten, juvenile now. He and the dog, a Brittany, wrestle and it sounds awful but they both love it. Then they'll snuggle on the couch and the cat will proceed to suckle on the dog's teat, which she is totally fine with. It creeps my husband out. So I guess the drama is with him, lol. The cat desperately wants to play with the dog. The dog, who played with our last cat like best friends, absolutely refuses to have anything to do with her. It makes me sad. I feel bad for both of them. I have an Airedale Terrier, 4 ducks, 50 chickens, and 6 goats. The chickens should have their own soap opera. One of the most interesting conflicts is with Tim Allen, who is one of my hens who was born with a deformity called scissor beak. Basically it's harder for her to eat, preen, etc., because her beak isn't lined up correctly, but she still manages. She's become my little buddy because of the help she needs, and she has her own section of the chicken run to eat without being bothered. Tim has the biggest balls out of all of my hens. If another hen so much as looks through the fence at her, and remember, I have 50 birds, so it happens all the time, she'll charge it, 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 she'll charge. I have a cat and chickens. One of my chickens chased my cat yesterday and now she's hiding in my room. We have 2 donkeys, Geriatric Donkey and Chunky Donkey. Chunky has separation anxiety and freaks if she can't see Geriatric Donkey. Geriatric Donkey is too skinny and on a special high-protein diet. Chunky Donkey is, well, chunky, and is on a diet, which she hates, but is looking much better. To keep Chunky Donkey out of Geriatric Donkey's food, I have to separate them. Now Chunky Donkey is upset to be separated from Geriatric and upset she can't steal Geriatric's much yummier food. Upset donkeys are loud. We have a pigeon that's half blind and can't fly that started using our tortoise's terrarium as its house in winter. Problems began when we started letting our tortoises outside in summer since they would randomly meet inside of it and the pigeon would panic. Now he has learned that the tortoises are harmless, so now they just chill. Edit. Okay, this got way too much attention I was expecting. I will look around to see if I have some pictures around. Despite the pigeon being with us for almost like 2 years, he's still scared of us, so taking close pictures of him or him inside the terrarium makes it go buck wild, so we really don't try to take pics at all, but I will have to check my archives. As for the whole social animal issues, don't worry, we have an enclosed 4-walled yard, so the pigeon goes out and chills with other pigeons and birds throughout the day, so it gets to do socials without a worry. Edit 2. Didn't find a pic of the whole family together but a pic of the pigeon inside the terrarium chilling. https://i.imager.com/misaepz.png just to prove it's real. It's a bit low for a pigeon, but keep in mind it can't fly, goes in on its own will and is free for the rest of the day except the night. I have a girl cat that doesn't get along with her two younger brothers, who are peas in a pod. They chase her and she runs and hisses, absolutely terrified. We were at our wits' end because they aren't violent kitties except to her. Then we started watching her behavior more closely and noticed how she would play with them when she didn't think we were watching. Sit by them, show her belly, even groom them. As soon as she noticed we were in the room, she'd act like they attacked her, even if they hadn't done anything. Eye-opening for sure. My horses who are BFFs got a new buddy. Buddy likes both horses. Horse 1 likes Buddy, Horse 2 does not, so now original 2 horses are in a rough patch in their friendship. Feels like a cliché issue between high school girls. My cat was near a vent and meowed when I picked her up. Now the neighbor's dog is going nuts and they scream at each other through it. Who gets to sit in the spot where the sun is currently coming through the window next to me?